Racing! Welcome back, everybody. We are back at Spa-Francorchamps in the Oreca LMP2 car. We have qualified P3 out of 6. This is our third race of the day, second to be streamed today. But yeah, should be good. A whole lot of people in this one, though not as many as last time. Hoping for a top half finish. Will be a podium finish for us, so that'll be nice, and it should be good for the points. I believe we're the top seed. So in terms of driver rating, it's a must-win race. Not sure I can pull that off, but we'll see what happens. People having checksum mismatches all over the place. That's a little weird, considering that this is the very end of the week. You'd think people will have tried this combo by now. Maybe not. Coming down to it, 35 seconds to go until we get the rolling start, and then we'll trundle around for about 3 more minutes. So settle in, get that popcorn popped, get your drinks handy, settle into the couch, and or your office chair, or whatever you're doing at 4:30 Eastern on a Friday afternoon. I am fortunate enough in my life to be sitting in my rig playing with imaginary race cars at 4:30 on a Friday afternoon, and that is great. So here we go, rolling start. 6 lights meaning very little.
We're starting in P9. You need to hold your position.
What was that guy doing? Shouldn't there be a P2 in front of me? Why are we going 60 already? We don't have to do this until the light turns black. I'm scared of these people. Did the other guy not make it to the start? Was he just caught sleeping? That's hilarious. Oh, God! Speaking of caught sleeping. Well, I feel like an idiot. That was 100,000% my fault.
Pit window opens in 2 minutes. Hold your position in the right lane.
I'll just start at the back of P2. My fault.
The pit window opens in 1 minute.
I earned this humiliation. I'm gonna eat it. Why is this one GT up here? What do you think he's doing?
Okay, Pasha, get ready. The leader has gone. Go, go, go!
Not yet.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear
What is
left.
this GT doing?
On your left.
Besides cheating.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Pit window open.
Learn from Tobias's fail from last race. Let's not kill people here at the start, because we're trying to avoid a wreck. Yeehaw! Well, we're starting from the back after qualifying P3. That's fine. Everything's fine. Woo, baby! This is the price of being an idiot. Man, I'm stupid.
Yellow flag.
I'll take it.
P4. The car in front of us is Calvert. The gap to Calvert ahead is now 0.7.
Why is he back here? Really good job of saving these tires, huh? I don't actually want to fight Steven here. But I will if I have to. Okay.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Clear left.
Again, I'll take it.
P3.
There are a lot of people out here trying to lose this race. Is anybody trying to win it?
Cold tyres all round.
Ooh, baby! I feel lucky to have held on to that.
All right, Pasha, keep Brandon on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Really, though?
Yellow flag.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
You're matching race pace, this is good. Your lap time was a 2:10.2.
This is inconvenient.
Slower class car ahead.
Clear right.
Woo! This is when I would love to get onto voice chat and be like, Steven, let's just go. Don't worry about me. Let's work together and catch Lucas. Leapfrog if we have to. His
Keep
ping
the
seems
pressure on,
bad.
don't give him a break.
My ping is not great either.
On your right. Clear right.
This is brilliant, keep it up. P2, well done Pasha. Nice move, mate.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
That was a close thing. Woo!
Car left. Hold your line.
Oh, okay.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag.
I'm going to do something very avant-garde here. I'm going to pit. I think we're holding each other up
Yellow flag.
by fighting. I'm going to pit out from behind him.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Left side, clear left.
And we'll see if this works. Oh, massive undercut.
Pit exit's clear.
I don't know what happened to the GTs, but we are well clear of them. Wait, are both LMHs out? What? Amazing! P2 overall win.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Give me the gaps.
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
Jim, I thought it was pretty clear. Give me the gaps.
Okay, I'll read out those gaps.
Voice commands are great.
Da Silva is now leading.
Haven't heard that in a while.
The gap ahead is now 13 seconds. P5.
I'm hoping I can set some 208s in here. Make up the time on an empty track. That's the goal anyway. We just have to not screw it up. That's the biggest test, I think. There is a massive risk of me trying too hard. That was fun.
The car ahead's pitting.
Good.
Yellow flag. Okay, Pasha, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The gap to Calvert in front is now 12 seconds. P4.
Car right. Clear right.
Bye, Stephen. I think I said that prematurely. Damn it! I wanted to avoid this fight, not get right back in it. Go away! Go away! Dang it!
On your right. Still there. Car right. Clear right.
Oopsie. There was a breakpoint in there somewhere.
Your tyre temps are good.
There's this line right now.
Yellow flag, caution.
That wasn't very well done by
The
me.
gap to Calvert ahead is now 1.4. That lap was a 2:10.7. The gap behind is now 6.0.
I was also worried about what we were going to find in that caution area.
You've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. Yellow flag, watch out.
Why do I keep turning in too tight and running over curves?
Okay, Pasha, that's
Kinda
half
dumb.
distance. Fuel levels are fine. Coming up on a slower car.
Ah, traffic. Bane of my existence today.
Yellow flag.
Right side. Clear right.
The gap to Calvert in front is now 2.5 seconds. You've just done a 2:10.1.
We've got to get past that guy on the straight.
Car left. Clear left.
No, baby! No, baby!
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
I can't believe that guy spun trying not to hit me. I mean, I appreciate it, but come on, man. Car control.
Okay, Pasha, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The gap behind is now 1:24.
I think it's safe to say I don't have to worry about Dennis. Two pit stops. I wonder what happened to him. Overran that significantly. Oh well.
The gap to Calvert ahead is now
I'm
2.8
loving this fight,
seconds.
man. I've shown I can catch him when it counts. But he's had luck and skill on his side as well.
The gap behind is now 1:23.
I'm catching him hand over fist. It's the staying in front of him that's been the hard part.
Alright, Pasha, we've just cut the track.
That's really disappointing. I had a PB
Gap
going
to
there.
Calvert ahead is now 2.5. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Alright, head in the game, let's do this. That's not it.
The lead car's pitting.
Traffic, man.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Left side, clear left.
Okay, Pasha.
Car left, clear left.
And I lose another second in the chicane.
P3. Calvert is now in the lead.
What's up, buddy? Hope the weekend's off to a good start for you. Mine has been full of puzzle games and imaginary race cars. We're currently fighting for the overall win with Stephen Calvert, who had a very unlucky race 1 at the 2 o'clock hour. But I'm catching him every lap and then making terrible mistakes and giving it all away again. So I'm trying to catch him and not make the mistakes and maybe win a race. So that's exciting. But it's been a case of trying too hard a lot of the time. Plus, I've been astoundingly unlucky with traffic. And oh, by the way, Steven is a very good driver indeed. He was the P2 pole sitter in the previous race. And was unfortunately
Your tyre
eaten on
temps
lap
are looking
1
good. Yellow flag, caution.
by an incident that was not his fault. So we're just trying to make this up here. We've been having a good fight back and forth. I actually pitted out from behind this guy and then tried to just use the clean track to make up time. And he emerged from the pits directly behind me and was able to overtake me on Kemmel, and it's been like this ever since. But there's a personal best ever.
P2.
So I'm doing everything I can.
The gap behind is now 8.8.
And I'm pretty dependably catching up to him. It's just a question of getting in front and staying there. It's been the difficulty. Because he is, as I said, very good indeed. And even when I've been in front, I haven't been able to get away. He's already defending. My goodness. He looks
Yellow
uncomfortable.
flag.
Boy, that was a stupid thing for me to do.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Yoink.
Car right, clear right.
Golly ma!
The gap to
5 or 6
Calvert
laps to
ahead
go.
is now 1.6. Your lap time was 2:10.2. The gap to Da Silva behind is now 8.3 seconds.
He had a 2:08.3 this lap. So the more we fight, the more Lucas is going to catch us. He's already... Oh my goodness. DRS! Where's my DRS? Let's go!
Nice one, Pasha. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Alright, we've got 40 seconds of clear track ahead of us. I think I can go one-on-one with him. There it is.
Left side.
Same thing I did to myself last lap. Now, can I get away enough
Nice front.
to keep the lead? Let's find out.
The gap to Calvert behind is now 0.4. You're leading.
That ain't nothing, Jim. Nope, he's gonna get me on Kemmel again. Damn it! Maybe he's not. Run away! No, damn it! This is the URD, PX, or no, it's the Loire 07, which is an Oreca 07. Woohoo! And he lost it. We both tried too hard, but he tried too harder.
That lap was at 208.7.
It's one of the best cars in Assetto
behind is
Corsa
now 3.0 seconds.
of any level. It is my favorite car right now. It feels so good to drive. I have found my niche in AC, and it's this car. It's so good. The free mod from Yejad is okay by comparison. Like, it's fine, but this was so good. This car is eyes roll back in your head good.
5 minutes remaining. Bring it on home. You're the man.
Don't jinx me, Jim. Oh, yeah.
That last lap was a 2:08.4.
2 laps to go.
The gap to Calvert behind is now 4.8 seconds.
Lucas still turning 208s as well. Lucas and Jan-Erik are fighting. And they're both catching me. Steven fell to 4th. Oh, what a day for him. Get wrecked out of the last race. And then spin fighting with me.
Remaining.
Now he's back to 4th after leading for most of the race. I feel bad for that guy. Steven, man, not your day. But I don't feel bad enough for him to give up this win. Not on purpose, anyway. Come on.
Pit window closing in 2 minutes.
Tires are getting kind of square. Getting a butt massage from the rig now. And we've got traffic.
Yellow flag.
This is where it all comes apart for me.
On your left, clear left.
You're locking your front right wheel.
Yeah, I did, because this guy is...
Right side, clear right.
Pit window closes
That
in
was
1 minute.
terrifying.
Just 2 minutes left.
I don't mind
2 minutes to
saying
go.
so.
You're now in the lead. One more lap for the win. Come on. That lap time was 2:09.5.
Stop jinxing me, Jim. Go, 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 go.
Okay, Pasha. Pit window's closed.
What was that line? That's the I've run 3 races today and I'm exhausted line. That's what that is. I can't get there for a bonus lap. That would be hilarious. Coming out of the chicane. Against all odds, starting from the back of the class.
Well
Number
done,
97
Pasha.
brings
Great
home
win.
the
You deserved
W.
that today.
Yeah, boy. Winning overall. Both of the LMHs dropped out. Starting from P6 on the grid in class. Last to first, challenge answered. Bringing home the W. Yes, ma'am. That was a race and a half. Yes, indeed. I will take that straight to the bank. Woo! Wow. Let's load that replay and see the decisive battle. Because we were just hammer and tongs with Steven for the whole race. I even tried to pit out from behind him and undercut. And he just came out of the pits right behind me and was able to overtake again. This is race 3 of the day. Let's try and find that decisive lap. Oh, boy. That was something else, man. I enjoyed that a lot. Meanwhile, I'm going to get Twitch ready here. I'm going to be sending a raid out here soon. All right. Let's get out here. This fight was so intense, man. It was right at the end, too. Yep, it's this lap. That's me in the black, because liveries don't work yet in replay. Although, something is coming soon, giggity, to allow for liveries to be downloaded locally, and so that they'll work in the replays. And he just goes wide coming out of campus. Or Paul Frere. Just barely tags that sand, just like I did the previous lap. And it's through we go. I'll go back into his car. Absolute hero drive here. We both go deep into... Ooh, nice sparks there. Both go deep into the chicane. He's all over it. Oh, he spun the next lap, didn't he? Imagine the orange and black 97 in front of you. He's running longer gears. Interesting. I didn't realize I was bottoming out that much. I thought I'd raise the car to prevent that. Get my mouse out of the way there. That was annoying. Absolute hero drive from Steven. He's driving his balls off, trying to get this position back. He's running such a long gear set, though. Oh, no! Oh, that was so late on the brakes. How does he lose the other two positions, though? Because he got going again. Oh, no. Has he burned up his tires? He was still behind me, and then all of a sudden the other two were through. Oh no. These gears are too long. He's all over the place. I wonder if he burned up his tires. See, he was taking all kinds of wacky lines trying to defend. To great effect. I mean, his defensive skill was top notch. That fight was why I sim race. This race with Steven is why I sim race. It was so good. And yes, I would be saying that even if I didn't win. But it is easier to say that after having won. Setup looks... Oh no, dude! Oh no! Oh, the heartache. So that's how we lost the other two positions. Dude. Well, hats off to Steven for an incredible race. That was really fun. Let's take a look at those results. 116 ELO, 27 points, which I don't think is my best of the week, but it's an overall win. 116 driver rating. Steven losing again. That 4 points is entirely my fault. I hit the I hit one of the LMHs on the warm-up lap, so I'm feeling pretty stupid about that one. But yeah, 116 rating, keeping my SR, and an overall win in a race of 18 drivers. I will take it. That is awesome. All right, well, thanks everybody for coming by. CFC, as always, a pleasure to chat with you as I'm driving around in imaginary race cars. We are going to cut this off momentarily, and then we will almost immediately be rating someone. But thanks to everyone who watches this in the future. And your experience of this stream is going to end right about